Okay, I am testing a Commodore 64 board, assembly number 250425, and I'll be testing the Winbond PLA EPROM substitute. I've got eslapion's test circuit installed here. I haven't changed it from the last tests I've done, but I've also included a takeoff of ROM low to a very cheap logic probe. Now you can't see it too well here, but it has three lights. It's got a logic 1, it'll have a pulse light there, and it's got a LED to show logic 0. And I've just connected that from the pulse tip into a takeoff off ROM low, so both the circuits will run in conjunction with each other. There may be a greater voltage draw due to two units being hooked up together, I'm not sure, and it's just the main power for the logic probes just running from a 5-volt takeoff off the fuse and the ground section of the heatsink for the 5-volt line. So I'll start the computer up now. The highlight starts, and you can see the pulse light, the yellow pulse light will come on randomly. So I'll just turn the test switch off. So you've got the Commodore running there. So no lights have come on just yet. I think this camera, that light has not come on yet. That's a glow, I think, from the red logic 1 light, and this camera seems to be strobing a little bit. So that's not pulsing. That is not pulsing. That is just the effect of the camera recording. So nothing's come on yet. An interesting effect is if I start a tape load by pressing the Commodore key and the run stop, you'll notice that the pulse light comes on intermittently. However, there's the pulse light again. You can see the difference now where the pulses start happening. But eslapion's test circuit has not triggered, so it's been suggested that this test probe has a higher threshold, a higher voltage threshold of, say, 1.5 volts. And you can see it says press play on tape. Now if I press the stop key, the light actually goes off. That's just a glow from the LED next door. Eslapion's test light has come on. I'll turn that off. Still strobing going on there from a camera artifact. I'll start that tape load sequence again. Commodore key, run stop, press play on tape, and you'll see eslapion's test circuit light has come on, and the test probe is flashing quite heavily. And this is with a Winbond EPROM PLA solution. It's actually known to cause problems from previous tests. But it's just interesting to note that the logic probe is triggering a little earlier than eslapion's test circuit. And you'll notice here too that eslapion's test circuit is actually flashing on and off, where without the test probe it'll just trigger and stay on until it's reset. So there's quite a few issues going on with this Winbond PLA. On to the next test.